All right, look, this gun I'm pretty sure is not that great. I've been using this gun for the last 2, 3, 4 sessions, and I'm either going to drop 50 kills or 0 kills. I can't figure it out. Is it OP MG34? This gun is like it's like a bullet hose. It's an LMG, but it performs like an AR, and I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I got the Elite Barrel, which is aim down sight speed. I got a holographic sight because I feel like that's what I do. I got the close quarter stock, which is aim down. I got the no stock, which I've just decided to put on right now. Aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, 100 round mag, because that's necessary. God, I love water so much. All right, let's get into it. So the LMGs are in a weird spot. I talked about this with the last video I did talking about balancing and shotguns, and I think LMGs are in the same spot. I'm using this gun because I think this is as close to an AR as I can get with an LMG with still retaining the LMG properties. And this Call of Duty game is whack, all right? Because never have we ever been able to run an AR, I'm just so much better than everyone, to run an AR in a Call of Duty game. What are these weird tracer bullets? Run an AR in a Call of Duty game and have it act like an LMG. So you have the, you know, the Kilo has a 60 round mag, the AK has a 75 round mag. You have multiple different LMGs that can be converted into an AR, like the, what is it, the hack, I don't know, the one that turns into a G36C, the Battle Pass one. That one literally converts into a G36C, 5.56, whatever. And then you also have, you know, guns like the AK that can convert into the RPK. You have, you know, guns that you have even SMGs that have 60, 70 round, you know, magazines. It's kind of a weird position to be in because all of the weapons flow into each other's categories. I love it, but it makes it hard for me to do these videos. So let's talk about this gun specifically. Where the fuck did that guy go? I am awful. This gun is what I think is the more fun of the ARs. I almost said shotgun. This gun has an incredible rate of fire. It has little to no recoil. It has pretty decent iron sights. It has overall one of the more enjoyable conversions, so you can put 75 to 100 rounds on it, and you can, you know, still use it as a LMG. But it functions entirely like an AR. Like the ADS speed, pretty fucking decent. And as somebody who ran the PKM for a while, it just became a problem of like, well, do I wanna move? Are you gonna get up there? Do I wanna move and die, or do I want to sit here in ADS and win the fight that's inevitably going to come to me? That's the problem with the LMGs in this game. It's like, I can win every fight that I take, but I just have to be like this the whole time. Kind of boring. Not that great. Okay, settle down. Check that over there. 3, 2, no. But you see what I mean? This gun is a 3 shot to the chest, 2 to the head, 3.5 to the, or 2.5 to the body type weapon. It's kind of alarming because you're used to playing ARs that have the, you know, similar stats, and then all of a sudden you have this one that has 100 rounds in it. I'm not using like fully loaded. I'm running scavenger. So we're being spawned with 200 rounds. That is so much more than the normal amount of people or normal weapons that are being, you know, spawned into this game. We're talking like 180 with fully loaded for a lot of these weapons, and all of a sudden you're being given a relatively similar weapon with the exact same amount, and you don't even. All right, well, that's the M4. I was about to get real embarrassed, but you're about to, you know, you're being given the same amount of rounds, and it's pretty fucking similar, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, dude, I had no idea that this gun could be decent. Yeah, it's more than decent. I know a lot of people talk about the PKM, because the PKM has an incredible 2-shot range, but like, does the PKM have mobility? I don't know. I don't know if it has the mobility of the MG34. All right, well, apparently I don't have the mobility of anything. It's just wild to think that we're in a Call of Duty cycle where you have a gun like this that can function as well as it does in the like weird in-between between ARs and LMGs and still hold its own. I think this gun is definitely worth picking up and taking a look at. The PKM being the better of the two if you're ADSing. So if you're playing like a search, you know, if you're playing a non-respawn game mode, yeah, it's gonna be hard to, oof, why did I push that? It's gonna be hard to give up the guaranteed 2-shot kill. It's gonna be hard to give up the meatiness of that weapon. But like, if we're talking about a gun that you wanna, you know, run and gun, you wanna use in, did I just hear somebody? No, that was my teammate. You wanna use in, oh, eat my cock, you're still back there. Wanna use and feel like you're playing a Call of Duty game and not necessarily like a more laid back game. The MG34 is kind of the way to go. That said, it's still an LMG, and you're still gonna be at a disadvantage if you're getting shot at first. With the time to kill as low as it is in this specific Modern Warfare, it becomes a battle of like who can hit their shots first, who can hit their shots faster. And with mounting too, it's a tough fight. Like if you're getting shot at, chances are you're gonna die, but you wanna give yourself as much opportunity to fight back as possible. And I feel like this LMG is the one that's gonna do that for you. I don't think this gun is overpowered. I think this gun, after me using it, I've had some incredible 50 kill games. I've had some incredible fucking 50 death games where you're just like, hey, are we really gonna film a video about this kind of thing? And it, you know, it's that inconsistency that's really gonna make me think, this gun's good. It's not that good. I don't know if LMGs are ever gonna be in a position to be like the king of Call of Duty. You're always gonna have SMGs or AR because, you know, that's what people want to use. Where are you coming from? It's like that's what you want to use. You have those guns as a very versatile choice, but you shot me and not the guy on the stairs, and it makes no sense to me. Oh man, this is not a great. They ran upstairs, didn't they? 3, 2, 1. Watch that. Ready? Oh, they're gonna run away. All right, that was awful. Wait. And this is why ARs just kind of lose, because you don't have 100 rounds. And in like this regard, I'm feeling pretty good about my, where were you? I am terrible. In that regard, like, yeah, LMGs are nice. You can just kind of pre-fire and just, if I hit somebody, hit somebody. If I don't, I don't. But you just feel like you're kind of hindering yourself. You feel like you're not necessarily like ready to fight in the same way that you would be with a red dot sight M4 or an AK or a SCAR or literally anything else. Which is why I usually feel like the, okay, good revolver shot, and then I died to a C4. Incredible. Feels wonderful. That's why I feel like a lot of the time that I find success with the LMGs, it's in a search and destroy type mode. The time to kill is so low in this game, and it really is unforgiving. And with a gun like the LMG, where if you're not ADSing, you're not getting the kill. Oh, suck my dick. You're just gimping yourself. So, is it OP? Probably not, honestly. I mean, I make these videos because I think guns are fun to use, and I'm thinking that like maybe if you're like a better player, you probably could have better success than me. I'm a pretty average dude, you know? It's Sunday night, it's 7 p.m. I'm just out here fragging and tagging. Do I think this gun is bad? Hell no, I think this gun's real good. I just don't know if there's a reason to use it over any other weapon that you're probably already using. But the you know, the kit that I have, the layout that I have, it really does work out well for me. It's all geared towards ADS. The fact that I lost that fight to a M4, which is fine, just, it hurts the soul, man. It really does. It hurts the soul. I want to be able to sit up here and say, like, there's a gun that is so broken, like the, God, like the Striker in COD Modern Warfare 3, or like the, you know, I want to be able to say there's guns out here that are just nuts. And there are. Like, that was a pretty ridiculous time to kill. And I felt pretty good about that, but none of those outperform weapons in their class. Okay. Thanks for telling me that was there. Okay. None of, like, why use this over an AR? It really comes down to, like, what kind of play style do you have? Are you somebody that has a play style that is inherently, a little lazy? Do you like sitting back? Do you like ADSing? Oh, brother. This gun? Probably for you. Like, straight up? Probably for you. But if you like to move ever, you know, like... God, thank God I had 400 rounds. You know, if you're somebody that wants to move, what are you gonna do with this? It's just so clunky. I don't know. LMG is still in a weird spot, but I feel like in this game more than ever, they have a home. The PKM is great. This MG42, it's good. It's a good gun. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys watching this. Is it OP? Was it OP? Probably not. Not gonna lie. I will see you guys next time. As always, talk to you all later.